We somehow managed to regain the base.
The base, huh? That's great. But what good does a base do us when there's just 3 of us?
You're quite right, but I have an idea. 30 miles northwest, there's an old force metal mine on Tiana Island. Reploids at the mine who resisted the rebellion army are still trapped inside. It's essentially a POW camp.
So if we bust the Reploids out, they might join us?
Yes, and there's one girl we really need. The system operator, Nana. If we could rescue her, she could restore functionality at our base.
What's up guys, and welcome back to Mega Man X Command Mission Chapter 3. Well, more like an intermission of Chapter 3. These are like what I like to call the intermission episodes because in between every chapter we will have to prepare quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, as Chief R was saying, we now need to go to a POW camp because obviously with just the 3 of us, that's not a very good force to stand up to rebellion, so we need to go out and rescue our captured forces and get them to help us out in stopping the rebellion. Of course, like I just said, we need to prepare though. So this chick is saying, you can rest in that bed until you recover. To use this bed, face it and talk to him. Don't worry, he will respond. What the heck, are we personifying the bed now? Really, game? Good night then. Good night, bed. Good morning, good hunting. That's what I like to hear in the morning. Good hunting. Alright, so if you actually come over here, Spider's like, yo, X, I heard the Airbus from here started operation. The ship runs a regular route between here and South Square. So of course we can ride on a bus now. This is the Air City Airbus station which flies to Air City South Square. Would you like to ride the Airbus? Yup. Then please step by and we'll leave in just a moment. The thrusters on the Airbus go... What do they go? Yeah, that sound. By the way, you can skip this pointless cutscene with the star button, but I'll at least show you it once. Alright, so now we're in the South Square of the city. What's this guy doing? Boy with a dream. How tiring. I'm trained to be strong like Massimo, but it isn't as easy a task. Let me tell you. Who the heck is that Massimo? I don't know. Sounds familiar, but heck if I know. Oh yeah, so we got some figure tokens. That means we could spin it on this stupid little thing. There's a figure vending machine. There's 2 figure tokens. Shadow's betrayal, that little jerk. We're gonna get our revenge on you one day. And then may as well. Got an X figure. And you actually spend 2 tokens every time you do this, so I actually can't do it anymore. Whee! Alright, so the shop and arcade, this is where we need to be. At these different shops, they'll have the weapon shop, item shop, and force mail shop. And they'll actually update their stock every single chapter, basically. There's also a general shop guy that will basically sell whatever these shops stop selling. Whoa, to the weapon shop, want to add something to our arsenal? Yeah, sure, I guess. But anyway, our shopping list. What we want to buy today is 6 water guard force medals, 2 WE plus 5 force medals, 9 mega thunders, and we also want to buy the jack of spades and the jack of clubs for Spider. So what these jack of whatever card weapon stuff for Spider does is actually, as you'll see in the description, when his weapon energy gets to 75% or more, it does a certain kind of effect. So just this one boosts his power for blanket attacks. I think that means basically he'll attack everybody. And this one, it will actually boost his power to do 2 hits instead of 1 with the jack of clubs. That is very good stuff. You know, and there's also other ones where if you have 75 weapon energy or more, you get like more experience, more Zenny. And I think there may... No, it's probably just Zenny and experience. So there's that. It can be useful sometimes, but Yeah, that's the unique feature about Spider, besides his lame action trigger, which I'm never using ever again because it sucks hard. Sorry guys, I'm not even kidding though, it's not that good. I don't care if you're a poker master, it's just too random to actually be of any use most of the time. Unless you get really lucky. So we got the sound shop. This guy reminds me a lot of Number Man from Battle Network. Okay, for an item or two, just tell me what you need. Alright, so there's your Mega Thunders here. We can buy 9 of them. I'm not actually buying anything right now because I'm going to do some off-screen grinding soon. This is a force now, so care to take a purchase? Wow, I screwed up that sentence. Care to make a purchase? So she has water guards, which we'll want like 6 of them. Yeah. But most important thing we want to buy here is 2 WE plus 5s. And if you remember what I just talked about with Spider, that's the wrong thing. There we go. So we actually want to put these to Spider because with these babies, now every single first turn that he gets at the beginning of every battle, he have 75 weapon energy because he gets 50 at the beginning, then he will gain 25 more at the beginning of his turn. So he will be pretty much ready to rock right from the beginning. And obviously, don't waste your time with the stupid action trigger. Just stick with having your 100% weapon energy or whatever, because that way he'll be able to use his card weapons to their maximum effect every single turn. So now his A is really good. We might as well just put him with a Eagle Eye might be good, but I don't know. Actually, I'll probably give him a water guard later. But for now, his speed is okay, I suppose. X, oh shoot, yeah. Just give him random crap. Yeah, just give him that. That's good. But yeah, we'll complete our shopping list later. Once I do some Zenny grinding. Also, this place, the Teleport Center, so... Well, I'll just show you. Hello and welcome to the Gay City's Teleport Center. So, with this little nifty feature, we can actually go back to levels we have already conquered. Like well, we're already in the Silver Tower, that's where our base is. But we got to go back to the Lagrana Ruins and other levels throughout the game. Yeah, these little purple areas, so you can pretty much count them to see how many levels there are in the game. But I won't spoil you too much. That's a nice feature. It'll be really helpful later on. And this is the general merger. I don't have any of the new fancy stuff, but we have an unrivaled selection. And as you can see, he's selling stuff like the Mega Fire, the Fire Buster, for X, which they sold the last chapter. They have a Tomahawk. It's not really a Tomahawk, it's more like a missile. And stuff like that. It's pretty nice. But anyway, we're just going to head back to the base now. And I'll see you when I get there. Alright everybody, we made it back to the base. Also, I should probably show you back here. Remember we came through here before to go fight Django last episode. There's a save point right here, of course. This is where you can save in the base. Pretty cool. But I'm not going to save right now. Because we have a mission to start. That's right. Is X at max health? Nope. Okay, may as well cover our stuff really quick. Good night. Good morning and good hunting. Alright, now let's get going. When you're ready to start the mission, you know what? Let's just take a moment to like kind of look around the detail of this room, because I like the space room. First of all, you got these like yellow orb kind of stuff. Looks like solar power or something. I just think it's weird, but very cool at the same time. And then you notice like these like little light streams just going out at the top of the room. It's like going around and around all the way over to that part of the room, and then where it goes down. It's just those little things, man. And then you got those things and those things, like a map of Giga City. Chief R's looking at one too. And if you look at these monitors right here, you can actually see it is monitoring one of the rooms we went through before on the way to rescue Chief R. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And there's your teleporter. If you go down there, you got these giant spinning discs. This guy is like dead. I'm in the middle of checking an large disk. Please don't bother me. Oh, so he's fixing the disk. It looks like he's like taking a nap or something. Slacker. Anyway, once you're ready to start your mission, talk to Chief R. I can't change the teleport device destination without an operator. Destination is currently set to Tiana Camp. Go to Tiana Camp. So you can't change the destination yet. It is set to exactly where we need to go conveniently. Wow, how convenient. Also, does anyone else think it's kind of weird that he has a parrot on his shoulder, but never actually gets any dialogue or anything like that? I just think that's strange. Usually if you have a parrot, it'll like squawk or something like that, but no. It's just there for looks, I guess. Strange. Okay, it's up to you, X. Please say none of the operator. Roger. Chief Ah.
That blasted R. Do this, do that. We get all the dirty work. And for no pay, too.
That's because R's a strategy Reploid, and you're just designed for fighting.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I've got my own goals. That's why I'm willing to work.
Goals?
Yeah. To blow the rebellion army to bits. No more working small-time jobs. Now let's move.
Welcome to Chapter 3 for real, everybody. Psst, Spider, getting paid. Yeah, get a better action trigger, maybe I'll pay you. Anyway, let's go bust some roids out of this camp. Oh, what's this guy?
Hey!
What? Huh? What? Wait, you guys aren't Rebellion Army?
I'm X. Our resistance opposes the army.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Massimo. Call me Steel Massimo.
Massimo. I remember hearing of a warrior named Massimo fighting the rebellion army.
Then you're on our side. What do you say, Massimo? Join us?
Yeah. So, first things first. Can you help me bust the roids out of this camp?
And Massimo has joined the party, everybody. Now we can use the final strike during battle, because now we have 3 units in our party. Awesome. So, final strike is activated. We need to deplete 75% of the enemy's vitality attacks during 1 turn. Vitality attacks? More like their health. All 3 units must be active, of course, to use it. And, gosh, it's text. I'm not reading all that. Basically, when they get to critical HP, you can use Final Strike, which will basically kick their butts to the end of the galaxy and stuff like that. And you just spam X and A, X, and Y. We can show off later. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out what it does. It's really simple. Anyway, we have Massimo now. You know, for a hero, it sounds like a real wimp, but whatever. So he has his massive lance, and he has a power to our sub-weapon as well. And he has a lot of power. So Massimo's kind of like your C-type attacker, physical attacker kind of guy, kind of like Zero. But since he's very powerful, of course, he has a weakness. You'll see on the left side of the screen, he actually takes about 50% more damage when he's hit by an elemental attack, which really hurts. But he is pretty decent character. Like, he hits hard, of course, and he'll be our C attacker for quite a while until we find Zero. Also, the other thing to note is Massimo's at level 1 right now. So this is where I'm going to basically cut off this episode. I don't know if this will be the end of the episode or I'm just going to like cut it and just get back to you guys later. But for now, I'm just going to run around like this to level up Massimo. Yep. And yeah. Also, may as well show off this battle. We've seen all these guys before, but Spider, since he has 75% WE right now, what he can do is this. Alright, so that was his Get Zenny weapon. So we got extra Zenny for that. Pretty cool. Man, should I even bother trying to attack that thing? Yeah, I forgot to equip the Thunder Buster actually. And there's Massimo. So yeah, he's very good against Metars, of course. Miss. Yeah. Stupid Zenny dropper. He's gonna run away. He may as well run away, stupid Zenny dropper. No! Oh, you know what? I'm showing this battle. Also, Massimo has a pretty good action trigger. It's a lot better than Spider's. Hey, he actually hit for once. Good job, Spider.
Good card, eh?
Good card, eh? Oh, when you get a good Zenny sub-weapon. Ooh, that's pretty good. But yeah. So basically, I'm going to be leveling up our characters quite a bit. I'm also going to try to get enough Zenny to finish off our shopping list. I think that's about all I'm going to do, really. Oh, also when Massimo gets to level 10 or 11, we're going to go back to Lagrana Ruins and do something a little special. Because I may as well tell you right now, his action trigger is called... I don't remember the exact name of it, but basically he fires off a big old beam. And when he activates it, you have to keep pressing X, Y, and A at the same time in order to power it up all the way. Which is pretty easy to do. The more weapon energy you have for it, the more time you have to input and all that. But when he gets level 10 and 11, we're going to do some stuff to actually power up his action trigger. So it'll add the critical meter to his action trigger, and it'll help a lot in the fights in this place and onwards on. So anyway, when I get to that point to do that all with you guys, I'll just see you then. Until then, rock on. Hey, what's up everybody? I just got back from lots and lots of grinding. As you can see, Massimo is at level 11 now, so is X, and Spider's at level 12 now. And as you see on the Zenny, I'm sitting on top of 1600 Zenny. Holy crap. Well, this is how I got so much freaking Zenny. First of all, you know that first area in Tiana Camp where we met Massimo? Well, there's a lot of Zenny droppers you can run into there, and that's like 200 Zenny a pop if you kill them. If they double their Zenny, that's even more Zenny. And then, as you see on X, I have 2 Get Zenny plus sub-weapons on him. The first one we got on screen together, but I actually got a second one while fighting, grinding levels and whatnot. So that was cool. Use those, you get 10% more Zenny after you defeat an enemy. And of course, Spider's Jack of Diamonds, it gets you even more Zenny if he ends up killing an enemy with it. With 75% WE or more. So, I was just like getting Zenny off the butt, man. It was crazy. But anyway, we're actually going to go to the shop now. I'll see you when I get there. Alright, now we're at the shop. Let's see where my an hour or 2 worth of grinding got us. So of course we're going to buy the Jack of Spades and Jack of Clubs for Spider. You can also buy the Scope Buster for X if you want to. It actually helps with those Zenny droppers since it has really high accuracy. I think I may as well buy it now. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Next, we're going to... You don't need the item shop really. We're gonna check out the force mill shop real quick. I think I already bought everything I wanted here though, because I already bought the 2 WE plus 5s for Spider. Make sure you get those. You could buy some more for X, I suppose, or Massimo, so they can use their action triggers, but it's not that important. You might want to buy a Power Plus 1, but... Oh, yes, wait. Duh. We need to buy lots of water guards, that's right. So 6 of them will do. How could you forget, ShadowRock? How could you forget? And of course, you need to buy all the Mega Dunders because it'll be helpful in the upcoming area, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Now, the next thing, most important thing we're going to do for the end of this episode is we're going to go back to the Lagrano Ruins. And now that we're here, what you need to do is get Massimo equipped, give him 2 power charges on his sub-weapons, and he only has 1 weapon at the moment, so that's okay. And then for his force mail setup, give him 2 power plus 1s. This is very important, because what we're going to try to do is try to do 3,000 damage with 1 attack, so that we can power up Massimo's action trigger so that he can use the critical meteor. We haven't even showed the action trigger yet. It's called the Berserk Charge, and I'll just show it off right here. Alright, so the important thing first is to kill 1 enemy, and just have Massimo defend because we want to get his WE up to 100%. And once there's like 1 enemy left, for what you do now on, just keep defending until Massimo gets up to 100% weapon energy. And I'll tell you what to do next once we get there. Hey, cheap shot. Yeah, this takes a while because Massimo is really low weapon energy. Okay, yeah, it only increases like 10, maybe not even 10 per turn, so it takes a while. Might want to give him those WE plus 5s, I don't know. But of course he's using those power plus 1s right now, so it wouldn't even matter for this part. I think once it comes back to his turn again, we should be good. Alright, he has 100% WE, that's awesome. Now, before you do anything, go into hyper mode.
Give it everything!
Alright, so now he is in his glint armor, which is his golden armor, so awesome. But yeah, now what you do here is use both of your power charges. They'll say charged max, that means he's really powerful at the moment, but what you want to do actually is just cancel your turn. He'll still have his charge status, don't worry, his power charge status. So, when it comes back to his turn now, he should have enough WE to actually use his Berserk Charge, as you can see. I think when they go into hyper mode, your WE actually recharges a lot faster, but anyway, since he's at charge max now, use Berserk Charge.
My true power!
And smash A and B. Okay, so attack, if you get up to max, it does 2 times 2 damage. The code red one is like status effects, so you can inflict status effects with code red. But as you can see, we did like 3,400 damage. That's more than enough we needed to power up his action trigger. Awesome sauce. And there we go, action trigger powered up. Now he has the critical meter, which will basically guarantee a critical hit. And it'll be very important, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. That's all I really need to do. Sorry for the kind of not so exciting episode, but I really didn't want any of this to take that long, but you know, there is a lot of information to give out, and I guess I need this much time to do it, so that's that really. So next episode we're going to the Tiana camp to bust some roids out of the cop. Until then, everybody, rock on.